Growing up, I was a big science fiction fan. And I just don't mean TV, things like Star Trek, the original series, for example, or even Star Wars, the original trilogy, which I all saw and loved. I'm talking about books, both hardcover books and paperback books. Books like the Foundation trilogy by Isaac Asimov, I, Robot by Isaac Asimov. Other books that I found, such as the Lensman series. Those things just whet my appetite. So I decided to take a look at Scout Comics because I had heard that there was a new science fiction based comic coming out called The Red Shift. So I went ahead and I ordered it. Stay tuned for the video.
Anachronic.
Hi comic book guys and gals, I'm Joe and welcome to Anachronic Comics. As I mentioned in the intro, I'm a big science fiction fan. I still like science fiction. So when I heard about Scout Comics coming out with a science fiction based title, and because I had never bought a Scout comic before but I heard a lot about them, I thought I'd take a look. Let me just read to you what the Scout comic description of Red Shift is. While humanity grapples to survive on Mars, the Ministry of Exploration pins mankind's last hope of resurgence on an astronaut who's scared of space. In the space odyssey brew of Total Recall and Interstellar, Helener and his team of explorers hunt for a new home while civil war threatens to obliterate the last bastion of human life. Boy, that's a mouthful, but it sounds pretty good. So I thought I'd take a chance. I ordered it directly from Scout Comics. So let's take a look. Looks like they're located in Fort Myers, Florida, not too far from my place down in Naples. Let me turn off one of these lights so there'll be not too much of a glare. All right, so there's Red Shift number 1. Okay. Another Red Shift. I picked up the ash can. And my favorite cover, the variant. Hope this isn't what happens to that astronaut that doesn't like space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a break now. I'm going to read through it, and I'm going to give you my review on that. And this will let me know whether or not I should continue with number 2. All right, give me a couple of minutes. Okay, guys, I'm back, and I read the comic book. And let me tell you, I almost scrapped this whole video. As I read through the comic, I thought the author had done something that I really hated. There is a scene at the beginning where a group is stuck in a deep crater in Mars, running out of oxygen. The panels for this scene are all upside down. Take a look. So let me show you. This was the variant, one of the variants anyway. Let me open it up for you. Let's take a look at that middle part. Okay, as we flip through it, here it is. Take a look. In front of it, everything okay. Next page, upside down. Middle, upside down. Upside down, and then right side up. So this middle 4 pages, right in the center, was put together upside down. Look. On this the word balloons are upside down as well. What? I thought this was done on purpose because the group maybe somehow was upside down in the crater. Then it dawned on me. Let me look at the other issues of this book that I had. Not the case. The panels were all right side up. So this was an error only on the retail incentive cover copy that I've got. If you have a copy, let me know in the comments whether your copy has the same error. Okay, so should you give Redshift from Scout Comics a chance and buy the issue number 1? Let's see. So Redshift is set on Mars at a mining facility. Apparently, the Earth is in bad shape, needing water, and it looks like the miners are digging holes looking for ice. The story focuses on Helena Drake, called Hells by his friends. He's asked to lead a mission to find another Earth, essentially to save mankind as they are finding less and less ice on Mars. Others have gone on this mission, but have not returned. There are facts in Hells' personal and family history that make him both perfect and unsuitable for the job. But the decision is his. The first issue, like others, sets up the main character, his backstory, and the problems to be solved during the series run. The series creator and writer, H.S. Tack, combines realistic human drama with the fantastical anything-goes world of science fiction and fantasy to create a world that's not ours, but that we, the readers, can relate to. That's how the best science fiction works. This issue number 1 is well balanced, but I think it could have used a few more pages to better present some of the characters. I have a feeling that Hells' dad and brother will have a part to play in the story, but we're given just a taste of their background. Meanwhile, the artwork setting out the Mars landscape is very good. Artist Brent McKee and the colorist Sebastian Cheng do a great job showing us the alien Martian landscape and an environment not meant for human habitation. The one thing I did not like was how McKee drew the people. They're presented a bit on the cartoonish side, which is not a bad thing in comic books, but not my preference. I like them to look a little bit more realistic. So, should you give Redshift a try? I say yes. The story sets up a number of different roads that the characters can take, and provides us with human drama in a future where even breathing and drinking water is not something you take for granted. The artwork is very good, but only my personal peeve for people drawing, keeping me from giving it a wholehearted endorsement. So, I give issue 1 of Redshift 8 Brunos out of 10, and we'll definitely pick up issue 2 in August. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see me do more of this type of comic book review and recommendations, and more little Brunos at the bottom of the screen, let me know in the comments. Be well, and I'll see you soon.